to my YouTube channel, and if you're new here, we are finally YouTubers. I am so excited for another episode, and when you see me in the kitchen, you know it's about to get hot. It's about to be hot in this kitchen, and yes, today we are cooking. It is cook day, so today we are cooking, and today I am cooking 2 meals which are actually supposed to be eaten as supper, and the first meal we are cooking is lasagna. And then the other meal we are trying to cook is a KFC chicken. Using recipes I've borrowed from some YouTube channels. I'll put their link up here. I'll put some of the videos up there of how they do it. But yeah, that recipe we're going to take from somewhere. If you don't have the KFC recipe, we're still going to get some crispy chicken. So let's start with the first one, and that's lasagna. And let me show you my ingredients. They're on this table. So first of all, let's get into that. You need lasagna sheets, tomatoes, onions, depends on which school you went to. And for the lasagna sheets, I have cut them into smaller pieces because of the thing I'm going to use. We use the spices, different spices. You know, I love a bit of spice on my food. So yeah, it depends on your taste. Whichever you want, you use those ones. So me, I'm using the ones that I love. Apart from the spices, oops, that one fell, salt. I'm using a pizza sauce as part of my spice, tomato paste. Now that's a whole chicken, and we are going to use that chicken to cook the rest of the chicken, but now we're going to use chicken breast to cook the lasagna. Let's get into it. Cutting our chicken breast, you removing first of all the meat. You can do this or just go to the kitchen and buy already cut chicken breast, but now since I just had a whole chicken, I'ma cut it, and you just cut it first of all into strips, and then you cut it into small cubes. Well, this part I'm just going to fasten it so that y'all don't get bored. So now we're done cutting the chicken. Let's add a bit of salt to give it a bit of flavor. So after adding the salt, you're just sinking your hands, massage them, give them a deep tissue massage, give them that. I don't know if you're giving it also a facial, but yeah, just so that you can mix, so that every piece of chicken can get salt. So after that, we are just going to marinate and put it in the freezer for a bit. I've just put the camera in a different angle. So now we are going to boil the lasagna sheets. This is just like spaghetti. You see the way you boil spaghetti? Yes, you just have first of all to make sure your water is really hot, and then you put on your spaghetti. It's the same thing you do with the lasagna sheets. You boil your water. And a secret that I really learned is that put salt in the water you're boiling the lasagna with, so that when you are baking the lasagna, it will have taste. And yes, so now we are cooking the chicken. We've just put it in a sphere. You all know the process, but let's see if we'll be able to explain the process better. But yeah, we are you put it in hot sphere under whatever heat you're using. I don't know how to measure that heat, but yeah. So then I think I've put salt. I don't know what I put there. Oh yeah, 1 piece of chicken. Yo, you can never let any piece of chicken be lost. So yes, that's what we are doing. Then you add your onions. Continues to cook, if that's the correct word. Yes. Just, you see, the same way we are adding oil, because you don't want to add a lot of oil, because chicken by itself it produces a lot of oil. So you just put like 2 tablespoons of oil, then continue stirring, and make sure it's ishike chini in your sufuria. If you're using the normal sufuria, if you're using a non-stick sufuria, well, sis or bro, you have made it in life. See, we are sorry, 2020 was never ready for you. Added a bit of oil because nilikuwa naona in a stick, but anyway, yeah, so we put salt into our lasagna water. Yeah, I've told you, because it will soak up that salt, it will soak up that water, and when you bake in the lasagna, the sheets will be tasty. So yeah, that's a trick I've shown you. And also you can add a bit of oil if you want, and just stir into that it can get a saliva, it can all mix up. These are tricks. I am helping you guys. They are life. Now it's time to spice up your food. I personally like tandoori masala. It has turned out to be my favorite. I've even stopped sometimes using garam masala. So yes, tandoori, and I've put a little bit of black pepper and a bit of that is coriander. Sorry, that was coriander, and a bit of soy sauce. I don't know. It just has flavor all together. Yes. So and then continue stirring. Our water for lasagna, as you can see, it's boiled. So after we finish with chicken, we are just going to put in our lasagna. Yes. Oh, and then I'm adding the pizza sauce. Yes, you can use it as tomato paste, as any dish you're using with tomatoes, you can use it, and it brings a good flavor. I think I'm gonna buy a lot of them to just use for cooking, because oh my god, I even cooked with it as stir fry. Oh child, it is, oh my gosh. Yeah, so now we're adding the lasagna sheets 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, 2 by 2, like the way animals went into the ark, going by 2 by. How did that song go anyway? But never mind. I added a bit of tomatoes to give it flavor and also color, but it's not a must to add tomatoes. Instead, you can use the the yellow red hohos, bell peppers, if I'm not wrong. Yes, they give it a really, really beautiful color, and it's a taste. So we just have to taste to see if it's imeiva or it gonna taste. So yeah, so apparently it's okay. So let the tomatoes zive. Then we remove our food. Check it on our lasagna sheets if they're okay, but they're not yet ready. They have to be really, really soft. You see, like extremely soft, in a way that otherwise irarua is simple. So yes, so that when you're eating, when like you're baking and it's already ready, like you can be able to eat, it is easily to be cut with a knife or a fork. So it really needs to be very, very tender. So yeah, just put it in water for like 7 minutes. I'm not wrong, 5 to 7 minutes. Yes, and then you can remove it. I actually think I'm a violent cook. Why is my sufuria moving left, right, and center? Like, I wish I could just be a very calm cook and cook softly. But yeah, it is what it is. Please don't mind my nails. They have not been done. You know what? We're in quarantine, we're in corona, and yes, that's why my nails are like that. But our chicken is ready. Now we just remove it from the fire, and let's wait for the lasagna to get ready. Our lasagna sheets are ready. They are tender, they're soft, so we just rinse it off. Once you rinse off the hot water, this is what you do. You rinse off with cold water. Rinsing off with cold water stops the cooking process, because they were in heat, and when you funikia, like the steam still continues to cook them. But what do? You rinse off with cold water to stop the cooking process for spaghetti, for you to be able to get those spaghetti zinatokanga moja moja hivi unaonanga for restaurant or whatever. Yes, that's the secret. So now to make the last piece is the white cream sauce. So we are first of all adding 1 cup of milk into a sufuria, and then you add 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Sorry, 2 tablespoons. 3. 2.5. I added 2.5. Okay, I added 2.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Then you whisk it so that they can totally mix. So the mixture that you have, the milk and all-purpose flour, put it on low heat or medium heat. Add a teaspoon of salt. and then continue whisking around. You just use your whisk or your wooden spoon, muiko. Continue whisking until it continues to mix. So you'll realize in this process your milk is actually getting thicker and thicker. And then add your spice of choice. You can use mixed spices, you can use thyme. So mixed spices, you can put a little bit of black pepper. So you can use mixed spices, black pepper, thyme, just give it that taste. We are just, food is all about that taste. It lives in your mouth that you're like, I want more of this. So continue whisking so that it can become thick. So after whisking, the last step that you're going to do is add a bit of cheese to your mixture. So just a bit of cheese, like a handful, like I did there, a handful of cheese. You can add, and then you continue stirring until your mixture is totally thick. Another trick, if you're a sweet tooth, you can add a bit of sugar, like half a tablespoon of sugar in your mixture. So just you can have a little bit of the sugar taste. Yes, if your spices are not enough, you can just add and continue mixing. And then another trick is, if you're cooking lasagna for a lot of people, you need a lot of white cream. Why? Because you're going to use it in the steps which are there. You use it like thrice, like the same way you use cheese, so you need a lot. Yes. So our white cream soy sauce is ready. We set it aside, and then let's go to the assembly part. So you need rectangular, square, whatever you have. So this is what I have, what I am using. So you set it, you have all the ingredients there. Yes, so you set it aside and start the preparation. So for the preparation, I start with greasing the pan, and then you put your first sheet of lasagna. I just realized I did not show you that process of arranging, but let me just explain it. So I start by greasing my that thing that I'm using. I don't know what it's called. And then you put the first sheet of lasagna at the bottom, and then you apply the cream sauce. Oh my goodness, what is happening? The white cream sauce. And then you add your chicken, and then on top of your chicken you add your cheese, and then you put another layer of the lasagna sheets, and then after that layer you also add white cream cheese, and then put your meat. You just repeat that cycle. So it's lasagna sheets, white cream sauce, the meat, and then the cheese. And then you can, on top of the cheese, you can apply the white cream sauce, and then you put the lasagna sheets, and then after the lasagna sheets, you put the white cream sauce, and then you put your meat, and then the cheese on top. So it depends on how many layers you want. I only had 2 layers because the chicken I'd cooked could only fit 2 layers. But if you want more layers, means you have to have more ingredients. So yes, it depends. And also the height or the width, of your tray that you're using depends. Yes. So, and then after that, I preheated my oven at 200 degrees Celsius. Our oven is just different. So just preheat your oven for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. And then after that, you put in your prepared meal to bake inside. My bestie Stacy told me, I usually say cook, but we are baking. Stacy, I got it right. It's you bake. You put it in the oven and bake it. You just bake it for around 25 minutes. You bake it for that time, and then you just can keep on checking, because maybe some ovens are different. Some produce a lot of heat, and just keep on checking to see if the cheese has started to become golden brown or imesha kuwa ready. And then that's it. So you can check your lasagna if it's ready, like the way I'm checking mine. So if your cheese has started to turn this way, your lasagna is ready. Just needs to be a bit golden brown. And sometimes if you don't want that, just ibaki tu kuwa white. But our lasagna is ready. I am hungry. While recording this, I am hungry. So we are serving the lasagna for the farm. No, not for the farm, for me, because I am the one who is, first of all, eating. You have to be ready to see if it's better than your other food, the other one you had tried to prepare. So yes, you just have to get it from the sides. Key thing, if you can get the glass, lack of better words, basins that people use, that would be better, because it won't stick to the sides as much. But if you oil even this kind well, you actually grease it quite well, you'll get a good result. And there it goes, we are pulling the lasagna, and this is in slow motion. Oh my god. Am I the only person who is hungry at this time? I am hungry. Can you see the steam? Can you see the cheese being so cheesy? Oh my god. It is so nice. It is so nice. It is very nice. But anyway, I hope you enjoy. I hope you had a good time. Let me indulge more into my lasagna and serving the farm, because they're there. And then we shall see you later. Remember to subscribe. Please subscribe. We have to get my 500 mark subscribers very soon, before the end of May. I am hopeful. Love you guys. Bye.